Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and I am here with episode 3 of the Heartfelt Creations collaboration with Poetspice. This is a year-long collab using Heartfelt Creations products. The postings come out on the 10th and 30th of each month. I only post on the 30th. We had the option of doing both days or one day, so I chose the 30th. And I will include links in the description box to all of the crafters that are participating in this collab so that you can follow them and be inspired by what they create. All right, let's jump into what I used for this collaboration. From the Coffee Talk set, I used this coffee cup and the spoon here, the stamps and the coordinating dies for it. So that's here and here. This was the all stacked up stamp and die set. I only used the stamp. I did not use the coordinating die, but it does have it. I used one of the borders from the Regal Borders and Pockets set. The Ariana Bloom's flower and die set, and the floral basic shaping mold. Additional products were Spellbinders dies. This is from the Romantic Vines set. The inks that I used were the Rich Cocoa by Memento, Versamark, and the Delicata Gold. I also used a 3/4 hole punch. Okay, and this is what I created. This is a note card set, and I think it turned out so cute, and I had a lot of fun creating it. I will have a link in the description box to the tutorial that I followed in case you would like to create this as well. Okay, so let's dive into what this is looking like. I did use a sheet of the navy paper from the Coffee Talk paper collection. It's getting a little easier for me to cut into it the more I work with it. All right, and on the front, these are the Ariana Bloom's flowers. Oh, and I'm sorry, I also used the Gala Glitz in blue, as well as a Stampin' Up blue ink. Okay, now, so here are the flowers. So what I did was stamp them with the Delicata ink, and I inked them with the Stampin' Up ink and included the Gala Glitz here in the center. The coffee cup and the spoon were also stamped with the Delicata Gold and just cut out using the coordinating die. I colored the flowers with my Copics. And here are the leaves from the Romantic Vines. And I used that from that Spellbinder set because I didn't have any leaves with the flowers that I have from Heartfelt Creations, which means I need to be looking for a set that has leaves to it. And I know the Rose set does, so I'll be checking that out. All right, I cut one of the little cut aparts. In the moment, relaxation in every sip. Cut the border here, and this is where I use the hole punch. And the base, the box is made using Paper Tray Ink Craft cardstock. And then also on the top, I layered some of the blue paper. And then I cut another piece that had the script on it and just used the same border die to cut across the bottom. All right, and then we open it. There are 5 note cards in here. And here they are. So in the box, I used some of that same blue paper. And I think the note cards are just too super cute. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? So I did all of the note cards. They're basically the same. Well, they are the same. And I made the coordinating envelopes. On the tutorial, another stamp was used. I did not have that stamp. I don't know how I missed that one. So it was actually coffee beans. So what I did was use the Perfect Blend stamp and put that across the bottom. But these envelopes were made using my envelope punch board. I layered another piece of paper in the bottom. But I thought this would make such a cute gift. And it was not difficult to do at all. In hindsight, I think with doing the note cards, you cut the paper 3 by 6 so you can come up with a 3 by 3 note card. But in hindsight, I would do 3 1/8 by 6 simply because trying to get the die on the paper, I mean, you pretty much had to be really exact so that you wouldn't chop off any of the end on either end of it. So I would give it another 1/8 of an inch or so to make sure that it won't be so difficult trying to manipulate the cup onto the paper. But it still worked out anyway. It just took a little more time than I would have liked. Now, trust me, these stood up better than this when I finished them. And how dare you do this to me? Oh, my goodness. This is terrible. Okay, but they actually do stand up. Okay. And I colored the coffee with my Copics as well. Now, obviously, my cup runneth over because I did a little bit too much coloring here. I went above, but that's how my coffee cup looks in the mornings anyway. It's full to the brim. So, but basically you're coloring in here. But I think they are really a neat, make for a neat little set. And that's some of my Gala glitz trying to come off. But that is my project for today. Thank you so much for stopping in. Please remember to check out the links in the description box to the other channels and support the other crafters with this collab. As always, thanks for stopping by. Happy crafting.